Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I will be taking this 2022 Nissan Sentra on EPUV test drive. This one is the SV trim and it is the mid trim. There's three trims you could choose from. There is the S, SV, SR, and the price on this one is $23,000. And this SV trim has the all-weather package and does have the spoiler in the back. But let's go ahead and take this Nissan Sentra SV on e-test drive and see how it does. Alright, so here's the interior of this 2022 Nissan Sentra SV. This one is finished in Scarlet Amber and it is almost a $400 option. It is considered a premium paint. That's what Nissan calls it. But anyways, the interior looks good. 8-inch screen. I love the vents. And as I mentioned, this one has the all-weather package. Basically what it adds the dual climate controls and it adds front heated seats and heated steering wheel. But let's go ahead and take this SV on e-test drive and see how it does. Here is the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is okay. It is nice and wide, but the Nissan Kicks that I drove was much better. But anyways, let's go ahead and take this SV trim on a drive and see how it does. Alright, so driving this 2022 Nissan Sentra drives nice and smooth and nice and comfortable. The suspension setup is good and seating position is perfect. I could lower the seat down a lot in the Sentra. I drove the Nissan Kicks before this one and the seating position was very high, or I should say that I couldn't really drop the seat all the way down, so just felt a little bit weird. With this Sentra, you could drop the seats down and you could feel like you are more in control. We're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway. I just put the car in sport mode and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway and see how this Sentra will do. It does have, as I said, does have front heated seats and heated steering wheel. Acceleration is not bad, but at first it kind of felt like the car was hesitating to accelerate. I'll do another acceleration soon. Steering wheel is nice and heavy in sport mode and definitely much better than the previous generation. Yep, much better acceleration this time. Very nice and smooth. CVT transmission feels nice and solid. And yeah, overall, impressive acceleration. So yeah, overall, I think this 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine is good. It does produce 149 horsepower and 146 pound-feet of torque. And as you guys see, it does have blind spot monitoring system, and it does have emergency braking, adaptive cruise control. I'm not sure if it has lane keeping assist. It seems like yes, it does have lane keeping assist, but no steering assist. And basically when you activate the adaptive cruise control, what happens is that it keeps a distance between you and the car in front of you, so it will apply the brakes and it will accelerate by itself and it will come to a complete stop by itself, which is nice. And yeah, overall it's good, but I really wish it had steering assist, because the Corolla I think has steering assist, and the Civic for sure has steering assist. When it comes to design, I think the Sentra and the Civic are the best two looking compact sedans. The Corolla, not really a big fan of the way how it looks. And talking about Corolla, it's actually right there in front of me. Sentra looks pretty good from the inside and out, and the Civic looks pretty good from the inside and out. The Hyundai Elantra looks okay, I think. It does have nice sharp lines on it, but I think the Sentra looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and it does have the flat bottom design, which is nice. And yeah, overall, very nice interior to be in, very comfortable on the highway, barely any wind noise and road noise, and seeing out of this car is very, very nice. By the way, it does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which is of course nice, and it does have a tablet style 8-inch screen. Brakes are nice and confident, nice and touchy, good brakes. I would love the vents. As I said, it does have heated seats, 2 stages, heated steering wheel, and one USB, one USB-C, 1 aux, and a 12-volt down there. Good amount of storage place. 2 cup holders, nice and big, and the gear shifter looks good. It does have a button right here. This is for the sport mode, engine start stop, and dual zone climate control with this all-weather package. And I think it's worth it. I think it's $600 if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct that if I'm wrong. And yeah, overall, very nice interior. The seats are nice and comfortable, and up here there is a glasses holder, halogen lights, which is expected of course. And yeah, I really like this screen. I think it does look good. This right here is the synthetic rubber material. It does have a little bit of softness to it. I love the stitching on the dash, and there is a 7-inch display between the 2 gauges. As I mentioned, the steering wheel is nice and light. And I'm not gonna lie, this 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine is nice and responsive, and the CVT transmission is actually not bad. I haven't noticed any lag or any delays when accelerating, but we'll go ahead and give the this Sentra another acceleration right here and see how it does. I just put it on sport mode. So, it does have a CVT transmission, but does have fake shifting gears. And by the way, I forgot to mention, this shifter doesn't have plus and minus, so you cannot really manually downshift and upshift. I think that would be really nice to have. So this Sentra has, I said, some of the safety features, most of them. The only thing it's missing is steering assist. Yeah, but I love the fact that it has rear parking sensors even on the base trim, which is nice, and blind spot monitoring system, lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control. Let's test the lane keeping assist. As you guys see in the center screen, it does blink orange. I'll go ahead and try that again. So it does blink orange, saying that you're basically touching the lanes or the lines. Nice and responsive, nice and quiet on the highway, and I definitely prefer this Sentra over the Civic on the highway, because the Civic has a ton of road noise, and I think the Civic has a little bit more wind noise than this Sentra, but I think the Sentra drives the best in its class. And yeah, definitely the interior looks good, and yeah, this thing is nice and comfortable, nice and smooth, and yeah, definitely nice and responsive. And that was in normal mode. There's eco mode by the way. The car isn't as quick. I could hear a good amount of the trucks next to me, and this is expected in this segment. This is not a Mercedes-Benz or a luxury car, so there's a good amount of truck noises. And the suspension actually seems pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. So the suspension is nice and comfortable, but at the same time it feels nice and planted. It feels nice and stiff around corners. The seats are nice and comfortable, which is expected from Nissan, of course. Let's go ahead and test the brakes. Yep, definitely nice and grippy, confident. Overall, I'm seriously impressed. For $23,000, you are getting a good amount of features: Apple CarPlay, all the nice safety features, emergency braking, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring system, sensors, and very nice looking car overall, the inside and out. And with this $600 package, the all-weather package, I think it's definitely worth it on this SV trim. But it doesn't have a sunroof, and I think maybe this is part of a package you could add, which is fine. But I just love the interior of this thing. It drives good, nice and comfortable, very smooth. We're gonna go ahead and test the turning radius. Yeah, the suspension is definitely good. I really like the suspension, and this car feels nice and planted. Let's see the turning radius now. Yep, the turning radius is good. And this is expected from a car that has short wheelbase. I want to stop here and test the traction control system on this turn. I think I might get the inner wheel to spin on this uphill with a turn. So let's actually go ahead and do that now. Alright, so I did get the inner wheel to spin a tiny bit, but it seems like the traction control is very good in this Sentra. The traction control light did come on, and the more you keep your gas, your foot on the pedal, the gas pedal, the more it pushes you back to the seat. So at first it kind of feels slow, and then it keeps going and keeps pushing you back to the seat. So I really like that. Again, guys, seating position is perfect, windows are nice and big, and this car overall is nice and comfortable. If you guys are curious about the fuel economy numbers, they are 29 in the city, 39 highway, and 33 combined, and I think those numbers are very good from this 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that produces 149 horsepower and 146 pound-feet of torque. But yeah, I think Nissan did a great job with the Sentra. Handles good, drives good, and it has a ton of nice safety features. Has an 8-inch screen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and the weather package is, I think, a must on this SV trim. It's only like $600, which I think it's worth it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank JC and Napoli Nissan here in Milford, Connecticut for providing me this Sentra. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.